huh? Well, if you haven't guessed by now, this is My Japan Diary 2. Just concluded the opening ceremonies in the first round of the All Japan World Tag Title Championship. For those of you who didn't know it, I'm standing just outside of Karakian, and there's a dome 100 or so yards away. All right, and traveling with me on this trip to Japan is Mr. Jim Misiano from New York City, Long Island to be specific. James, take a bow. And Pete Paulson from Montreal, Canada. Peter, say hello.
Hi. I'm so tired.
You can see the Power Rangers are in town the 27th. Well, here I am at the Tokyo Dome, day of the big show, standing in line, waiting for tickets. This blue building here is Vicky's, that's Karakian Hall, the 5th floor. Jimmy and Pete. The difference between a U.S. show and a Japanese show is that you got all these people in line. There's the ticket office. There's the line. These are all the people in front of me. The size of the line. These are all the people behind me. And this is about 3 hours before the start of the show. Actually, about 3.5 hours before the start of the show. It's about 10:30. So maybe we take our women's wrestling, what there is of women's wrestling in the U.S. for granted. And as a joke, you can see it's respected here. What you've got there is a line for merchandise. Merchandise tables aren't quite set up yet. You can see them set. This is a Japanese wrestling store called Champion. All right. And look at the people here on a Sunday morning buying merchandise. They've got great merchandise. These are all the CDs. This place has got videos like you wouldn't believe. They got rows and rows of videos. boxing videos. I always wondered what this tape actually looked like, what the box looked like. I don't have this tape yet, but I will shortly. This is the chain match between Bon Nakano and Shinobu Pandori. And I dropped it. $2, $100 for this tape. All Japan women tapes. Is this for an old video of Duga, Hot Night in Bama on Bad Boys of Wrestling, Frank Cruiser Brody. How about this? Hobo Brazil versus Fritz Von Erich. Wrestling's Classics, Mr. Farhat. The Bruce Brody poster, about $35.
$10, ladies' sweatshop.
In addition to all the merchandise, they've got all kind of back issues of Gong magazines. And I mean some old back issues. How's this for olds? The Nature Boy. What I'm holding in my hand is an issue of the 7-Eleven Weekly Gong magazine that I just picked up. Alright? And while it looks like all the other magazines, look at the picture. This is Bruiser Brody in his casket. Laid in the rest with his Capital t-shirt, Tokyo on it. Incredible. Mr. Von Erich. And it took a while to find this, but what I found is The last fight of Bruiser Brody.
I got that over 92. Was it English or? Yeah, that's what Wally said.
An interview with Stan Hansen. How ironic. Kerry Van Aaron holding Bruiser Brody's picture. Trust me, this magazine is mine. This is the 825 issue of Gong Weekly Pro Wrestling.
That's what we came here for, but the plane is too long. I couldn't take the plane.
Say hi to the camera. Hey, this gentleman's name is Masanori Holsey, and he was at the Smoky Mountain Fest this year, and he's a new friend of ours.
Yeah,
Right, we're in the back. This is actually a restricted area, but who cares? I came 6,000 miles. I'm allowed. Besides your Kong's truck. Very nice. All the wrestling toys in the front. I don't know what the hell this is, but there's a lot of wrestling shit.
Here's your local McDonald's.
Your hot NBA card.
$5 for a number 1 meal, number 2.
What's the sticker?
what's with an NBA here? People watch NBA here?
Yeah.
No, they don't. All they do is watch is the wrestling.
No, they see, they got football teams here.
Yeah, but I was watching it the
Imagine
same
that.
night you were. There was no one in it. Money blood everywhere now.
Plus, the wrestling sucks.
Yeah, well, some of
And there's some of these prices. How do you like your hot dogs at McDonald's? Okay, we met a new friend. His name is Masa. And I'll show you him in a minute. This is the American store.
ちゃくちゃいまいち
Check these guys out.
何がね大阪のやつやもう切ったけど来るなおせい自分がうまいと思ってるし買うと思ってた人が買ってた前に買うので香りのマスク
Yeah, Tiger Jeep, same boots.
また一気に買うなと思ったわけあれ。
違う、香りない香りは今まで1枚入ったけどすぐなくなっちゃうとだいぶ前に
本人から
本人のじゃないのかな前に2グロってのをうちにそれが入れて持ってきて前にだいぶ
書いてたところですか。
あれから入ったんですよ大家に言うと全然ダメです全然言ってないです
Gee, look at that. Slam Jam.
Yeah, but it's a collector's item.
Hell no. Okay,
batteries don't die.
we have here the action figures.
Mexico.
That's our new friend Massa. Say hi. We just brought some photographs. If you can recognize that. Sabu at the Kawasaki Stadium show. More Sabu. Can get this page turned.
You know, where do we snipe? You know?
Yeah.
What's
A mistake. Who's this? Sabu. Sabu? Yeah, Sabu. This one?
Cool.
But many another Sabu picture. I don't have my dress.
It says Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Then that's it. That's the same one I got. September.
Oh, wow.
I said no, it's not September.
incredible? Look at this one.
July.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. This show is free. Free price.
Very nice.
You take all pictures? Yes. Good.
450 from FMW.
What's this? What is this?
Me?
Yes.
So, very good.
The Beware.
Still this week? Chicken fingers. And this is it. Freeze rice.
Yeah. You see.
Shabu.
Jife. I love this pepper. Yes. How long you been watching? How old are you? I'm 21. 21? That's a long time. Yes. I'm old from. My father from New Japan team. My father Battle Royale. See you. Taking the fake brother. Okay.
Very nice.
How old do you think we are? Alright, no, sorry.
He don't want to guess and hurt your feelings.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He doesn't want to be impolite.
44. 44. Have you watched wrestling?
Long time.
7.
More years than you want to mention.
Back when Jim Lundos was champ, I guess.
37 years. 37 years. Watching wrestling.
I haven't, not 30.
He started out with Luthez.
No, not Luthez. No, Luthez. WWF. Yeah, 3WF. Yeah.
You sure you weren't there when Luthez started, Jimmy?
Anthony Rocca. Anthony Rocca. Miguel Perez. Oh, great. The Graham Brothers. Kangaroos. Great. Oh, he's an old wrestler. Old Japanese wrestler. Maybe before you were born.
No, not maybe. He was before he was born.
Who else?
Where's the mask?
Who?
Those of you that were familiar with my first video should know that at this time of the show, we lay out all the merchandise and we look it over, give you some idea of what I bought while I was here. Should also give you some idea what a pain in the ass it's going to be to get all this back home. We'll start with, that's a Bull Nakano shirt. War. That's a very beautiful EMLL shirt, which is, I'll take out of the bag and let you see it. Pancrease. The only Akira Hakuda t-shirt in the whole damn city that I could find. None. None for the show. They sold all of them. Kenta Kobashi shirt from the show yesterday. Another All Japan Women's shirt. Muda. All Japan Pro Wrestling. I picked that up at the All Japan Real World Tag Tournament show Saturday night. IWA. Onita's Last Fight. Tatako Inoue. Great Sasaki. Michinoku Pro. IWA. UWFI. More War. Different color of needle shirt. More Michinoku Pro. Sasaki. Another Onita. And War's Revolution. Now, just hold on just a second. I'll show you the EMLL shirt and my Try shirt that I purchased since I've been here. Okay, that's the EMLL shirt out of the bag. That's the front. And this is the only shirt I've seen since I've been here that came in an extra large size. All the other shirts are medium, mostly large. So you extra large guys, you kind of missed the boat on some of these. Okay, and that's the back. And that is a beautiful color. Beautiful color shirt. That's beautiful. Now let me show you another shirt. Okay, this is the Michinoku Pro shirt. It's a beautiful lettering down the sleeve. Okay. Okay, this is what the back of the shirt looks like. Notice the spelling of independent. Great Sasaki, that is a beautiful shirt. Every shirt that I've shown you here is available, well, except the Akira Okuda shirt. I can get every shirt here. The price for these shirts are all $45, except the EMLL shirt, that's $50. And this Michinoku Pro shirt, I paid $60 for that. So that's got to go at about $70, $75. I've got to make something on that. In case you're curious, this is more like a sweatshirt. It's more of a sweatshirt than, well, actually it is a sweatshirt. It's not a t-shirt. Everything else here on the bed you see is a t-shirt, with the exception of this. And this is a sweatshirt. That goes for $60. Everything else here is a t-shirt. Alright, now we'll fold up this section of the show and we'll move on to the magazine and paper section. Okay, I thought before I moved on to the next section I'd get this out the way while the bed was clear and I could get this packed up. What we see here is Ribera jackets. Alright. See blue, red, and black. You know the black is on its way to Columbus, Ohio. All the Ribera jackets sell for $175. Alright. And what I have here is a video that I purchased. It's an IWA, one of the wing offshoot groups. I paid $100 for this video. So if you get it here, you'll get it right from the original. I don't know what the premise for this match is, but I saw this in Gong magazine a couple weeks ago. You see what the headhunters are doing. They're dropping this guy into like a bed of glass. It's all broken glass. If you've ever seen the photos, then you know this guy is a bloody mess. That's glass he's being dropped into. Really bloody. And you see that looks like it's a barbed wire baseball match. We just missed Terry Funk. He was here the day before we got here working for this group. That video will be out shortly, and I'll have it should you be looking for it. As I said, you get it from me, you'll get it right from the original. You see the date that this match was taken, 10/16/94. The tape just came out about 3 days ago, so at this point it's probably not even available in the States. So if you want it quick, this is where you should get it. What the hell, while the bed is clear, let me show you the action figures. I found several others, but at this point I was only able to, I can only bring home so much merchandise. I'm not sure. In fact, I'm not even going to try to guess who these gentlemen are, but all of them were on the recent AAA pay-per-view shown in the States. And these figures, they do move. The arms move and the waist up moves. The head moves. These figures go for $20 each. Well, it took long enough, but I finally got it all laid out on the bed. Okay. If you're a Toyota Yamada fan like I am, you'll love these pictures. There's Manami Toyota, Toshio Yamada, and these are fans. And anyway, for your info, the pictures go for $10 each. Fans, Aja, Akira, Mima, Toshio Yamada. All the fans are $10 each. Recognize this guy, that's the Great Muda. The Muda doll, $60. This is just your basic 12-1 Gong magazine. I'll get back to that in a minute. The dolls, that's Akira, Bull, and Manami. Those are all $12 each. This is the complete All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling CD. You won't get the CD, but the cassette will be available for $12, and that includes all the major stars of All Japan Women's, their theme songs. This is the program from yesterday's show. That program goes for $40. And I'll get back to that because I'm sure you just said $40 for a program. You wonder what the hell it looked like. Well, you'll give me just a minute. I'll get back to you and show you. This, the Takako Inoue Vintage book. Right? I'll get back to that. The 1993 Super Catalog is similar to the 1994 catalog. It's got all the names of all the wrestlers basically in wrestling and their names in English. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like me. You've seen a lot of the Japanese wrestlers and you didn't know what the hell their names were. This is the book that'll tell you what their names are in English to help you understand it. This catalog is available. It's available for $20. It's a wing catalog. I'm sorry, that's a wing program. There's a fan, Onita's last fight. I'll turn that over. And on the other side it says FMW. Okay, what I have here is the All Japan Women trading cards. Alright, and I'll show you those in just a minute. But first, I have the calendars, the individual calendars for 3 of the individual stars for All Japan Women. The first being Takako Inoue. And these are some pictures from her own personal catalog. Okay, that's her catalog. Then I have Toshio Yamada's catalog, her calendar. What I have there is the 11/3 issue of the Gong magazine, just another Gong. Well, I'll open that up and show you why it's here. This is the Minami Toyota 1995 calendar. Okay. What I have there is the Ring Star, the 1995 Tag League, the best tournament program. I'll open that up for you. Now, back to the trading cards. Here's some pictures from the trading cards. The trading cards are available for $25 each. Bull. As I said, the Rising Star trading cards go for $25 each, and the calendars of Minami Toyota, Toshio Yamada, and Takako Inoue, those also go for $25 each. What I have here is the Akira Hakuda book. It's a hardcover book, Dangerous Queen. I'll open that up momentarily. I have a couple programs from the Real World Tag Team Tournament presently being held in All Japan Men's Wrestling. I picked these up at the show the other day. Okay, this is an open page from the Real World Tag Team Tournament program. This is the team of Steve Williams and Johnny Ace. This is the team of Stan Hansen and Giant Baba, and if you'll notice that scribbling, Giant Baba signed this. He wasn't the most receptive person we've ever met, but I did get his signature, and he was, to be honest, he was such a snod. I don't want the damn thing. So anyway, the real world tag team programs are available, $15 each. Okay, I also have a couple of wing or IWA programs. This is IWA. Right. And that's what it looks like turned over. Okay, now to go over some of the things that we just looked at, this 11/3 issue of Pro Wrestling Weekly may just seem like your basic magazine, but if you get the idea. Okay, guys, and that'll conclude the Tatako Inoue portion of the video. As I said, this book is available for $45. I don't have it by the time you order. I will pick up more when I'm back here next month. What we have here is the 12/1 issue of Pro Wrestling Weekly. It's available for $12.50. The centerfold on this just happens to be a picture of the former World Wrestling Federation Ladies Champion, Medusa. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back to Alundra Blaze. I guess that Tatako Inoue section was so hot it just burnt the battery out. Anyway, I've got a new battery and I'm ready to go. As I said, that's Alundra Blaze, the former World Wrestling Federation Ladies Champion. And if you purchased this video, obviously you saw her take it on the chin from Bull last night. Okay, after that Tatako's series there, we need to cool it down some, and we'll take a quick look through the Akira Hakuta Dangerous Queen book, which is available for $40. Let's open it up and look at a couple pages. I'm telling you, those of you who weren't there, and most of you weren't, you've had to have been there last night to get the effect of the way she consoled Aja, walked out of the ring, laid the belt down, and walked away like the true champion that she is. Kind of makes you wonder why WCW didn't afford the same kind of treatment to Mr. Richard Morgan Flair about a month ago. The show was 10 hours long, and if you're asking me was it worth it, it was worth it. Over 40,000 people there, so the paper says. And so help me God, it was one fantastic show. Alright, this will do it for the Akira Hakuta hardcover book. And as I said, this book is available for $40. And if I'm out of stock when you order, I'll pick more up when I'm here next month. If you're a Yamaha Toyota fan like I am, you'll enjoy this book. It's $30, and I'll just leaf through a few pages to give you an idea of what it looks like. Of course, these aren't Tatako Inoue pictures, but who knows? Who knows? They could be coming attractions. Those of you who've never seen me had the privilege of watching these two ladies work. I'm sure I'll find hundreds or thousands of people that agree with me. This is probably one of the best tag teams ever put together, be it men or women's wrestling. This is an FMW special edition that was issued recently. This is available for $35. If that seems a bit stiff, look at the thickness of the book. Alright? What we'll do is we'll look at several pictures. Does anyone recognize this guy right here? Does anyone recognize these two? I really like this picture, wrapped in barbed wire. That's the way this guy will be remembered. Anyway, I told you this book is available for $35. Now back to the program from last night's show. This is it. At $40, 50 pages. Look at that. Right. We'll just show a couple of the pictures. The match that Minami Toyota put on last night with Audrey Khan, well, geez, I didn't tape it. I didn't have enough battery power, but it was, God, it was classic. Megumi Kudo. Best thing going in FMW. There she is again. And Cutie Suzuki also has a book similar to the one that Takako has out. I haven't purchased it yet, but that's my project to tomorrow to pick that up before I leave. That'll also be available for $45. Haven't seen it yet, but if it's similar to Takako's, well, then you've got an idea. And these are the boys that damn near tried to steal a show yesterday. The Michinoku Pro guys. The great one. The Super Dolphin. And this is the latest cartoon character, Blizzard Yuki. I guess she's similar to Jushin Liger, who started out as a cartoon character. And this woman has too. But basically, she sucked yesterday. This is the back cover of the program. Notice all the names. All of these people appeared yesterday. Don't know if these figures are available yet. I'll check that out on my return next month. As I said, gentlemen, $40 for this program, well worth every penny if you're an All Japan Women's fan. Here's the Ring Star program for the Tag League, the Best 94. I'm going to show you a few pages, but I want you to notice who the centerfold is. Reina Jablanki. We all know who that is. That's the alter ego of Akira Hakuda. And we'll look at a couple pictures. This book is available for $30. Okay, I guess these are the teams that will be competing. It looks like they've broken up Toyota and Yamada. How's that for a big team? How's that for a beautiful team? As I said, how about that for a big team? Now look at these two, and suddenly I'm a vegetarian. Don't want any meat. Alright guys, let me ask you this question. Which one of these two would you want to pin you for the 10 or 3 or whatever count? Just pin me indefinitely. What a beautiful team, and they can wrestle. If you're a Yumiko Hata fan, she's everywhere, and rightfully so. And that'll do it for this book. As I said, $30. And you've got this real cutie on this cover. We'll turn it over, and lo and behold, they're pushing the hell out of this book. And you've seen why. Takako on the backside. Here's a program from All Japan Women that's 2 years old. And the only reason I picked it up, in fact, you'll see History Yamada just lost her hair versus hair match to Toyota. This is available for $20. That's why I picked this up. Bull Nakano versus Aja Khan. Need I say more? This is the 1995 FMW calendar. Yes, in case you're wondering, I knew all this junk food would come in handy for something. This calendar is available for $30, and we'll just show a couple of the months. Combat Toyota. And don't let this woman fool you. She put on one hell of a show yesterday with Yumiko Hata and beat her. Obviously one of the best matches on the show. Great match. She can go with the big girls now. Megumi Kudo. And I'm waiting for her book. Anyway, that's July and August FMW calendar. Here's the great one. And that's the FMW calendar. Now we'll take a look at the All Japan Women's calendar. Okay, this is the 1995 The Best of Ring Star All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling calendar. And I can't think of a better person for this calendar to start with. What a star. Truly a star. Followed by another star. The World Wrestling Federation Women's Heavyweight Champion, Bull Nakano. They broke up Yamada and Toyota for this team, so that should tell you how talented these girls are. Well, Takako, she's at it again. I think she's got a future doing something else once she retires from All Japan Women. And there's the December Child. Well, I'm going to conclude the merchandise section. I'm going to wrap it up with some of the prize items that I picked up here. I probably went through a magazine bin a good 2 hours trying to dig out all the Bruiser Brody magazines that were available that dealt with his death. Not that I could read them in Japanese, but a chance to look at some of the pictures, and I'll bring them to you now. These are the covers of some of those books. That's his wife and his son. The All Japan show, Memorial Bruiser Brody show that that's an annual event for these people. There's a Bruiser Brody. Those are his boots. That's a 12-15 issue. So that dealt with him after his death. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Bruiser was murdered around July 16th, 1988. Even though he's not on the cover, that 818 issue deals with his death. And this next one, this next book, the only reason I picked it up, it doesn't deal with his death, but I was somewhat insulted to see Bruiser Brody posing for a picture with none other than the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. The Ultimate Wrestler versus, well, you fill in the blank. As I said, though he's not on the cover, this 825 issue deals with his death. He's not on the cover of this. I'm going to open this up and show you something that was a pretty chilling effect. I don't know, I looked at it and I haven't been able to shake that picture ever since. And this one doesn't deal with Bruiser, but it's the man, the Nature Boy, as we remembered him. This is from 1982. The Nature Boy. If you're a Bruiser Brody fan like me, this is one chilling picture. He's laying in his casket. Bruiser Brody forever. His All Japan shirt on. I haven't decided if these Bruiser Brody books are going to be for sale because I can pick up more should I need to. If you're interested in these, contact me and we'll, negotiate a price. This one, though, however, is not for sale. If you're interested in one, I'll see if I can find you one when I come back. No guarantees, but I've got to keep this one for me. And as I said, that'll conclude the merchandise portion of the video. And we'll get it wrapped up tomorrow and get the hell out of here and get back to the States. Okay, I'm at the New Japan store. Say hello. Say hello. Okay. Tell her to come back and she can say hello. Don't say hello. Say hello. Hey, say hello to the people in America. Where? Oh.
Oh, so that's the same game. Oh, the longer does the new result? Yeah.
Hey, the music is alright in this place. You zoom in on the prices on these masks.
I'll meet you outside.
You think we're getting laughed at again?
I don't know.
No, you are, not
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, they got this heat cooking in here.
Does that mean Ben Wallace gonna be?
Huh?
Jimmy, keep on opening the door. What?
Don't make a move, we'll open the door again.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna buy Ben Wallace.
What do those cost?
$20.
20 bucks?
You got 35. I don't think they sell the big ones.
Well, nobody's that interested in Chono. You must want that book up there with WCW in the corner and get the results of the Clash.
Oh, I bought 5 of them.
I can hardly wait to get back home and see the results. That's the only one?
Yeah, they only have one of them. There's a show tonight?
Something's going on. They don't advertise for nothing.
You can hear by the noise in the background. I'm in a local department store, taping some of the items, electrical appliances and items they have here. That'll be years before we'll see in the States. And I guess this is a karaoke type television with a microphone built in. There's the white Power Ranger. It's the one that I'm looking for. Well, as you can see, the Dream Slam video game is available, but you gotta have a Super Famicom licensed by Nintendo game, I guess, to make it work. bet this type of game at home. The game is the gas station. Notice the pumps. No pumps at the gas station. There they are there. Karakian Amusement Center. Thank you. Thank you. The time is 3:35. Flight leaves at 7:30. That blue building there with Vicky's on it, that's Karakian Hall, 5th floor. The calendar of events for Karakian Hall is shoot boxing today and FMW tomorrow. This is the sign for the shoot boxing event that's being held today, the 22nd. I'm at a bookstore just outside of the Dome. And if you think Akira Hakuta is not a legend, look at the books here. expecting rain. Feel this bridge shake because of the trains going by.